Let's transition back to the NFL. Let's talk about the LA Chargers, as the LA Chargers have their new man in charge. The Chargers hired Jim Harbaugh, and Jim Harbaugh is now the new head coach for the LA Chargers. The deal is for 5 years, and so he's the new man with the Chargers. And before I get into what this means for Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers, let's talk about Jim Harbaugh and his success at the University of Michigan. While he was the head coach for the Michigan Wolverines, Jim Harbaugh was 89-25. So he won 78% of his games. He was 40-3 in the last 3 years. He won 3 straight Big Ten titles. He won the AP Coach of the Year in 2021, and he finished it off with the national championship for the Michigan Wolverines. And so when he was the coach for the Michigan Wolverines, I thought, for whatever reason, Jim Harbaugh, he couldn't beat Urban Meyer. But in the last 3 years, Jim Harbaugh has beaten Ryan Day. It was so weird to me. Like, Jim Harbaugh, before Ryan Day became the head coach for Ohio State, there were people talking in Michigan about whether or not Jim Harbaugh was going to last as their head coach. Seriously, go look it up. Before Ryan Day became the head coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes, Jim Harbaugh couldn't beat Urban Meyer. So it was people talking about, man, is he going to last? And he's dominated the Ohio State Buckeyes in their last 3 matchups. And when you're the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, your number one job is to beat the Ohio State Buckeyes. Same with Ohio State. Your number one job is to beat the Michigan Wolverines. That's why I think Ryan Day is in the hot seat heading into next year. But real quick about the Chargers before I get out of here. This move will help Justin Herbert, because now Justin Herbert will be in a position to elevate his game and be in the conversations with the Patrick Mahomes of the world, the Josh Allens of the world, the Joe Burrows of the world, and the Lamar Jacksons of the world. Justin Herbert has great talent, folks. I know he's 30-33 as a starter in the NFL, but the Chargers were not losing because of Justin Herbert. The Chargers were losing because of Brandon Staley. That's why they were losing. And you look at Justin Herbert last year, he had 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, ranked 8th in the NFL. He had 241 passing yards per game, ranked 13th, completing 65% of his passes. Record was 5-8. That was tied for 24th in the NFL. This is all quarterback ranks. But they weren't losing because of Justin Herbert. We know Justin Herbert has talent. He has the arm strength. He has the accuracy to deliver the football down the field. He has the skill set to be an elite quarterback. He just needs a head coach on the level of a Jim Harbaugh to take him to the next level. And now, when Justin Herbert, when he's playing against Patrick Mahomes, when he's playing against Lamar Jackson and these other quarterbacks who have average coaches, he can compete with these other elite quarterbacks. That was the thing. The Chargers had a horrible head coach in Brandon Staley. He got Jim Harbaugh now. And so I think Jim Harbaugh is going to elevate Justin Herbert and elevate the LA Chargers as an organization. And so I think this was a power move by the LA Chargers. Seriously, a power move. The Chargers will not be outcoached by Andy Reid and the Chiefs. They won't be outcoached by John Harbaugh and the Ravens. They won't be outcoached by Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers if they play them. They won't be outcoached by Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos if they play them within their own division. They now have an elite head coach, and I believe Justin Herbert will be in the elite quarterback conversation moving forward.